If you're like me and 5% lazy, then you'd like to automate most of your tasks. Today we're going to have a look at TinyTask and AutoHotKey and figure out which one is a better automation tool for your Windows system. So stick close. So this has long been in a battle, the TinyTask versus AutoHotKey, and automation tools are vast, but these two are really in the top of the log. So let's have a look in this battle for Windows supremacy, which tool actually stands out best. So first of all, the automation landscape and why it really matters. Every day, millions of people lose precious hours to repetitive computer tasks, copying data, filling in forms, clicking through the same sequences over and over. And, we may not realize it, but it is quite frustrating, and it's a massive drain on productivity as well as your creativity. Automation tools like TinyTask and AutoHotKey emerged as saviors for this, promising to reclaim those lost hours. But here's the catch. Choosing the wrong tool can leave you more frustrated than actually what you were before, because not everyone is the same. Everyone has different needs. So having a look at TinyTask first of all, it's simplicity at its finest. At just 33 kilobytes, TinyTask is smaller than most images. It launches instantly and it requires no installation. It's perfect for portable use on any Windows machine. You can hit record, perform your actions, hit stop, and that's it. It's that simple. TinyTask then captures mouse movements as well and keystrokes with zero configuration needed. Also, there's no coding, no scripting, no manuals to read. If you can click a mouse, you can automate with TinyTask. It's perfect for beginners and quick tasks. Next over here, we're having a look at AutoHotKey, and AutoHotKey offers power and flexibility, and this is more set for a professional user. So where TinyTask offers simplicity, AutoHotKey delivers more raw power. This open source scripting language has become the go-to choice for users who need more sophisticated automations. So here are some of their advantages. The first thing is you can create keyboard shortcuts for literally anything. You can launch applications, insert text snippets, or trigger complex multi-step workflows with a single keystroke. You can design your own interfaces with buttons, input fields, and drop-down menus. You can transform scripts into user-friendly tools that literally anyone can use. You can also manipulate windows. You can read pixel colors, interact with web pages, and control virtually any aspect of your Windows environment programmatically. Also, you get access to thousands of community-created scripts for text expansion, gaming macros, data processing, and specialized workflows across any industry. A breakdown of some of their features here, just to touch on a few. Their ease of use. First of all, TinyTask is extremely easy to use. There's no coding required, where AutoHotKey requires a bit of scripting knowledge, but it is for the more complex user. Their customization, TinyTask over here is a little bit limited to the recorded actions, whereas AutoHotKey again is more fully customizable. The complexity, TinyTask, simple, easy to use. The AutoHotKey, very complex workflows and hotkeys, which again is a very, very different thing. Portability, no installation needed for TinyTask. You literally just use it. And then AutoHotKey, it's portable, and your scripts need saving. Your community support, TinyTask, limited resources. AutoHotKey, tons of active forums and documentation. And then the platforms, they're both Windows accessible, but AutoHotKey you can use on other systems, but primarily it's been built for Windows. The cost, they're both free. The TinyTask app is closed source. It is not open source. AutoHotKey is open source, but both of them are completely free. The verdict at the end of the day, if you are in need of automation right now with zero setup, your tasks are simple, repetitive, you have no coding experience or interest in learning coding, and you want something portable and lightweight, TinyTask definitely is a better option. If you need more sophisticated conditional automation, if you're willing to invest some time into learning scripting, if you want unlimited customization power, or you need to automate complex workflows, if any of those boxes are ticked by you, then AutoHotKey is the better option. And there we go. A absolute amazing head-to-head. The takeaway, I always state, make sure that you're using more than one software suite. Make sure that you know what it is that your needs are, and then align them with what the software is providing. If this was helpful, drop us a like. We'll see you next time.